Tonight we look into the crafting of ice sculptures at Christmas in Ice for That's Interiortainment. If you live in the interior or have even visited, I'm sure you've heard of or seen Christmas in Ice. But what goes into making these intricate ice sculptures or fun ice slides? Well, we spoke to the carvers on the different steps.
Harvesting of the ice is our first priority, so we have to make sure it's cold enough and thick enough, and then when we cut the blocks out with chainsaws and we pull them out with the big forklifts, and then we set them so they temper out inside in the weather.
Some of the ice is harvested for years, yes, years. Even through the summer months, stored under sawdust, the ice will be saved for carving next year.
For Christmas in Ice, it's always about a Christmas scene. So any of the pieces that we do has to relate to Christmas. So that's the reason why we come up with the pieces we do.
What goes into crafting the pieces, we asked? How to make them look so detailed?
Once you have them grown out, drawn out, the blueprint is what we call gridding the pattern on the ice. So if say on this block of ice over here, this is the soldier kneeling, and he's going to have the rifle, and his head is going to be up here. So the grid is how big his arm is compared to how big his leg is and boot, and then his backside, and then his head size is going to be on there, and then I'm going to add the top part of the rifle.
Santa Claus himself says he loves spending his cold winter days on his throne of ice in front of the Christmas in Ice Park.
It is just a ball to be here. I've been helping out for Christmas in Ice for about 4 years, I believe, and every year it gets better. The children are all the same. They're wonderful to be around. Out-of-town guests, and it doesn't matter how old they are.
Merry Christmas. I'm Stephanie Woodard, and that's Interiortainment. Brought to you by the Finish Line Restaurant and Lounge.